both teams with some team fighting, but no real dive. Just try to get some picks over Sneaky, and he's pushing. And Lyra's on this bottom side here. He knows there's no flash.
Lyra wants to make a repeat. Got flash of his own. Speaking of flashing, over the wall, go Impact and contracts both. Seraph flashing back on his own.
Fast enough.
Time to avoid the repel. Doesn't want to walk back towards that one.
He's just running towards Jensen now, so he's dead. Either way,
killing off a Xayah is difficult.
Look at that
killing
respect.
off a Xayah with Thresh is a lot harder.
Look at that respect from Apollo, where he's like, they could be in here. And there they go.
Himself hooked. Apollo may be in some trouble. Gonna be turned to safety, but he's bursted before he can even get himself out. He died with flash up, but now the counterattack from Envy. They've got to push themselves further into the Cloud9 base. Remember, the bottom lane has already been ruptured, and now topside's gonna be the same. Smoothie stunned up as the tier 3 goes down. Envy manages to break apart 2 separate lanes of the Cloud9 base. Impact thinking about going in for this fight, popping the ulti, but he's dragged in with the hook and bursted down. The damage from Apollo will seal his fate. The Feather Storm comes out, the feathers fly, the double kill for Apollo, and Cloud9 is 3 versus 5.
And this might be game.
Sneaky taking some damage from those Syndra spells. Envy still trying to end this one here. Contracts gets caught out, and that should be it. Jensen and Sneaky again, the only 2 standing. And exhausted Tristana cannot deal with 5 Envy members, and Envy will go up 1-0. If Cloud9 loses to Envy, and all of a sudden they're tied for 4th, is that top 4 really sacred anymore?
Yeah. What?
Okay.
All right.
He scared him off the ground.
Like, really,
get away from my frog.
This is a crazy
my
game.
Frog. Seraph will try to stop this, but the problem is, now he's got to get back to the safety of his turret, and he still might die. He's level 2. Trying to flash away. The tower aggro is taken by Impact, who then jumps away, and first blood goes to Cloud9.
Yeah. Now, having it on spacebar, what people usually use for lock camera. Interesting, but hold on. Jensen, level 6.
Jensen riding the Weaver's wall on top of Seraph, and they take him down for the 2nd time this game.
Yeah, it looks like, kind of goes without saying. Bottom lane, though, looks like Root. Knock him.
Oh, Lantern? Nope. Sneaky's got that one last hit. Apollo dies mid-flight.
Yeah, it's chill.
Yeah, just look away, chat. Audience, everybody. It's not going to be a pretty one. Seraph gets jumped on, boomeranged. He'll be knocked up into the air just momentarily. Impact will just stay permanently hasted for those hyper procs. Flag and drag doesn't even get to come out. Impact grabs himself his first kill and puts another death on the
turret so that it bounces and that it comes back to you. Otherwise, it can get frozen there and you go down even further in CS. But he doesn't have the jungler on his side of the map. He doesn't have the help. And now on bottom side, Arrow. Wow,
right as he lands, but the knockup coming out from the Rakan to keep Sneaky safe, if only for a moment. Lyra grabbing the kill credit on that one, as Smoothie has to flash out to stay alive. The return kill from Impact onto Hakuo, as Jensen escapes over the wall barely with his own life.
Yeah, they have to protect this, because Cloud9 have called the bluff. Last time they said, oh, you didn't actually have enough to defend a complete push.
Cloud9 has all 5 bottom. Cataclysm comes out, used to hold down Contracts, if only for a moment. They will get the kill on him, and now the counterattack from Envy. They've got to find something for losing that
for a wall.
He is. Wall comes out. There comes the initiation from Smoothie trying to grab the combo. The kill comes out already onto Hakuo. Seraph still blocked off on the other side of the wall. Baron sat there for 40 HP for so long.
Oh, they were kind of a bit.
Hakuo.
Interesting.
Good hook there onto Contracts, stopping Cloud9 from getting away with this Infernal take. But now, are they biting off more than they can chew? Hakuo eating a lot of damage from this. Contracts taken low, but not taken down. Yet the arrow comes through. Hakuo with the flash over the wall. Infernal Drake still being attempted by Cloud9, and Envy ends up just suiciding their mid laner.
That was Envy actually not bringing enough people there. So what happened was Envy delayed the Baron dying intentionally. People ran away so that they could get to the Infernal Drake. And Seraph gonna die here because Frozen Mallet's an item.
Yeah, fun times against Frozen Mallet Nar.
They would have been like, oh, you know, maybe we give one back. Our red side isn't that great. But look at this, the engage.
Oh my God! The massive ultimate is going to just shred Envy to pieces. 3 already dead, and Cloud9 finds exactly what they needed to bring this game back into the ballpark. Hakuo and Seraph have to try to escape, but the wall placement and timing could not be better. Yeah, Cloud9's execution on that could not have been better, and it made this game possible again as Contract gets caught out. Right as the Elder Drake fight is going to be happening, but C9 decides to go for it anyway. Smoothie going to be taken low, but Sneaky's down first. Smoothie joins him, and 3 dead for Cloud9. Means Envy may look for the win here, especially if they can take Jensen out. Gargoyle Stone Plate for Seraph to keep him alive and allow him to tank this. Oh, but that's the hook they needed. Jensen goes down, the shutdown for Apollo. And Nexus turret number 2 can say the same. And against all expectations, Envy will 2-0 Cloud9.
And Envy now move to a tie for 4th.